television, you are going to see a product that, quite frankly, is unbelievable. Gentlemen, first of all, again, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where should we start with this story? Well, let me ask you actually first, Mark. Yeah. How did this happen?
Well, he came on the show, and then what happened was I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like magic. And your viewers are going to see that tonight. It is just absolutely incredible.
Are you ready to wow us?
I'm ready.
Okay, tell us about it.
So, if you've ever been to the dentist and they put a blue light in your mouth, that's exactly what this technology is, but made to work just about everywhere.
What do I use it on? You
can use it on wood, metal, ceramic. Let me show you exactly what happens so you understand it. It's not a glue. Glue's a four-letter word to us.
Not a glue.
It's a four-letter word to us, okay? I'm going to put a drop right on this case here, and it's like honey, but I can move it around and manipulate it, and it's going to stay like that until direct sunlight hits it, or until I squeeze this LED, and I go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check this out.
No way.
That's hard plastic now.
In just 4 seconds?
4 seconds.
Okay.
And you use that. If I can show you a few things
Sure.
here. So here, household stuff, electronics. I'm going to walk you through a few unique different things. Clothes is expensive. Replacing things is getting expensive. Look at this pinhole in here.
Right.
It happens.
Sure.
It's not going to be fun to wear.
The water's going to get in there now. Your feet are going to be soddened.
I'm going to put a drop right on here. I'm going to push it in just a little bit. Remember that this isn't a glue. This is going to stay like that until sunlight hits it, or until I go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's instant hard plastic now. That hole is sealed.
Is that a permanent fix?
That's permanent.
Okay, so you...
Do you want to break your fingernail and try and take it off?
Do you mind? Okay, that is sealed. You'd have thrown that away.
No, you would, right? And we repair zippers, repair things. This is classic. I've got 3 girls at home.
Right.
Okay, what happens when your heel breaks when you want to go out?
Right.
You're not going to go to a shoe store. You want to switch shoes.
There's no time for that.
How long does it take for us guys to wait if they got to change shoes? So what I'll do is I'll put a drop right down here where the heel is. And I can, once this is hardened, I can seal this. I can sand it, file it, mold it, whatever I want to do. I can drill it. Who carries one in their purse, Mark?
My wife. She absolutely carries one in her purse.
That's what she carries in her purse all the time.
She is a Bondic-holic. That's what she calls herself. It is amazing.
So, and you can, I mean, already in the opening moments, you can see exactly why this has had such high acclaim, why it's had so much media attention. It is the first of its kind. Now, I will tell you, because this is the launch of All American Makers, because it's the first time we have Mark here, that we have Robert here, we are going all out, folks. We have put together the best Bondic kit that you can buy anywhere. We're doubling up on everything. You're going to get 2 tubes of the Bondic, and you're going to get 2 of the LEDs, which is where the magic really happens. If you order it tonight, we have 3 flex pay. So you brought something for the home user that everybody can use that can genuinely fix things.
Ton of things. I'm going to switch to something else, okay? I don't like having a big bulky case on my phone, because it just makes the whole thing bigger, right?
Bigger, yeah.
But you know how expensive these things are, right?
You damage them all the time.
What I can do is just basically put like an invisible ring or seal along here, just like this, little bead right there, okay? And now I'm gonna take that light. There's a switch here, by the way. I can just pull that out with my fingernail.
Okay.
Remember, what's the secret number? 1.
4.
There you go. Now, check that out. This is hardened here. That's hard plastic. That's not gonna go anywhere.
Can I see that for a second? Yeah. Do you mind? Guys, can you come in close? I want you to see this. This is absolutely recreated what was there before. That is solid and hard. It's as if nothing had happened. And you know how much an iPhone is going to cost you. You know how much it costs to go and repair, let alone replace it. So basically, the reason why Bondic is such a big deal is something for you, for mom, for dad, for your son, for your daughter. When we have issues, when something is broken, we're going to be able to fix it. Our producer did just let me know, the lovely Allison, we are counting backwards now, the final 1,700 before sellout. This is the only presentation. This is the only opportunity to get it. It is a true astonishing find. I mean, Mark, when you first saw this, when you met Rob, when he walked into All American Makers with Bondic, what was your first impression?
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's true. It's not a trick. You count to 4 with the light on it, and it turns into rock hard plastic.
Do you want to know, you want to pay for it 10 times over right now? Do you know how much a key costs? If you break your key for the car, the remote,
right,
even like a domestic car, this is like a $300, $250 device plus $100 programming, and I got to use it. So just make the plastic yourself, bond it together. and then 1, 2, 3, 4. See that? I made that and saved $350.
Wow, okay, you said it was a dirty word, and it is glue.
Yeah.
Let's talk about glue, because obviously that must have gone through your mind as well, Mark, in terms of this is a new alternative to glue. Whenever I reach for glue, it's always dried up. It's always unusable.
Well, it gets on your fingers, and the other thing that I thought was that it dries on your command.
Right.
So you're in control the whole time. It stays liquid. So
that's big. Think about that. One of the things that I know was impressing the guys and girls that work here was the water demo, as we're calling it. Rob, tell us about this.
Okay, so now your cottage, your home, there's a storm, a problem, somebody hits something, they're moving. Look what happens when you have a burst pipe. So
it's a mess.
That's generally 40 psi. That's more than what's in your car tire, pounds per square inch. I'm not left-handed, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a drop of Bondic on here, fill it in, turn it around, put the light on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put a little bit more because I want to make like a patch. Think of it like a pirate patch. Okay, so there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And all I want to do is add like a wedding band around here a little bit just to give it a bit of extra strength. All right, because now I created a seal all the way around. There's that light. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is this not incredible?
And if I watch the gauge now, see, I can just put a bit more as a bit wet there. Set that up. And keep adding it. That light. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
let me tell you as well, one of the things that I think has been really impressive, and Mark, this must have given you so much confidence and excitement, is that from all American makers, the people that have started to get this already have gone wild about it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it has been one of the most popular items I've ever been involved in 25 years.
Can I just restate what Mark just said? And Mark is so well known in the business community for finding out the latest, greatest inventions. Mark just said it's one of his best finds in over 25 years of being in business. Guys, they are telling me at this stage, all right, we are less now than 1,000 with everybody in the ordering process. So it will be a sellout. There's no other presentations. We're going to keep showcasing things. It's an alternative to glue. And what I want to stress is it is a permanent solution, correct?
Yeah, so there's 200 drops in here, and based on how much your job is, your application, right now, I can't tie a knot. I don't have enough string left in a jewelry piece. So for crafts, you can actually put a drop there and seal it right up.
Is that not phenomenal? Like things you wouldn't even think of.
Well, that's what's so amazing. It's craft, it's automotive, it's a million different uses. What product do you have that you can actually say it goes over all of those materials?
We are so thrilled to have it on HSN, I tell you. And I know for finding new things, discovering new things, that's so exciting, I think, especially when it's so well priced. Now, here's what's going to be happening. Bondic is going to be one of the biggest products to hit the marketplace in a long time. If you buy it from us tonight, we are going all out. Rob and Mark put together something just for us. We're doubling up on everything. You get 2 tubes of Bondic. You're going to get 2 of the LED lights. And I do want to pick up on something that you guys said. So you're saying that it remains in a liquid state until I use that LED light?
Yes. That's how you're hardening it when you put that LED light on it. Let me summarize something for you. So what's coming up in a weekend or two?
For Father's Day.
Look at a fishing. So that goes on plastic. If I got to do craft with my daughter, with my kid, I can do something in clay.
Okay.
I made a mistake on the in the house on the wood. I can actually fill that right in. If you take a look, I fill in the wood. I could actually paint over that right now. I dropped something that I just bought. I can actually fill in that crack. So whether it's wood, metal, plastic, ceramic, I have something for hunting, fishing, camping, electronics. I can go outdoor. Look, here's a sample on the metal here. I've got a hole, and it's sprouting out a leak because maybe somebody put a nail in it backwards. Just put a little bit of Bondic on here, all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's stopped now. So I went from metal to plastic to wood. Kids drop things, toys, whatever. Here is expensive vacuum cleaner, but when it dropped, it broke in the most fragile part. So actually, I remade the part from scratch.
So what, you're just layering it on, as it were?
Yeah. So can I show something with my hands?
Yeah, please.
When you have glue, you have all the parts, and you stick it together, and you have time and pressure.
Yeah.
What happens if you're missing that part, if it doesn't exist? You can't use glue, no glue. So Bondic is that part that fills in, and when I wanted to, when I'm ready, I put the light on, and I'm cured. That's it. So now that's a new piece of plastic.
You're rebuilding it, as it were.
I'm making plastic. We live in a plastic world. So you want to be able to have something that's handy for an emergency. You'll always find this in a junk drawer.
Right, right.
Okay.
Folks, they are giving me an update. We are in the final 3 minutes or so, very, very, very busy. I think that you're going to be shocked at how easy this is, not only to use, but the effects and the results are so dramatic. I go back to Mark and what he has done his entire life and what you've seen. I mean, Mark, people must present you with ideas, not just on All American Makers, but all the time.
Oh, I get anywhere between 40 and 80 submissions a day.
A day?
A day.
And out of all those, out of all these submissions, out of all the things that you see in All American Makers, this was one that you said, okay, I am going to invest my money in this product because you believe in it so much.
This left me no alternative.
There's no doubt about it.
I had to invest in this.
Okay.
Look at the table.
And you were seeing just clips there from the show. We highly encourage you to watch it. It's a great show. It's exciting. One of the things that happened on All American Makers is that we kind of went behind the scenes on how this works. They are giving me an update with everybody in the ordering process. We have about 500 to 400 left before it's completely gone. It is on 3 flex pay of $11. Now remember, when we send it to your home, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so we invite you to try it and use it for Father's Day even. Dad would love to tinker with this.
Every father, what do you say? What can I get him for Father's Day? An old tie, a pair of socks? I mean, this is unreal for Father's Day.
What are we doing now, Rob?
Well, you know what? If you have somebody that you love that has gadgets, then this is the gadget that repairs all those gadgets. So that's what you need it for, okay?
So cool.
Cables for your smartphones. Right. They're often $20, $30. The cheap one, if you get it, that's no good because it's not going to last very long. Right. But they wear out at the wrong time. So all you have to do is put, like I always say, a little wedding band, a little ring around it, and now you've sealed up the wire where it's frayed or broken. I see. And you save yourself $20. You can make it stronger than before. It won't break again. So these are the tools that you'll repair and use, and just by having it, you can do it. Otherwise, you might throw out the item and have to spend it replacing it. And just going to the store and getting it is a headache. And when does this cable break? Is when you need to charge your phone, right? So university kids, my kids, they're a bit rough on stuff, right? I'm always buying things, but this is a great tool to give them because they don't come to me so often. They can just fix it on their own. I go, here you go.
When you have, I mean, to Rob's point, when you have something like this in your home, it just means that whatever happens, I've got the solution. I can fix it myself. If there's a pipe with a leak, I don't need to worry about calling somebody out. If it's a simple fix, I grab my Bondic. I take the Bondic over, I apply it, and then I hold that LED light for 4 seconds, that's all, and it's going to be fixed. If something breaks, if something is cracked, like we did with the iPhone, you know, many of us have dropped our phone and we've damaged the corner. Where the corners come away or the corners exposed, you can go get it fixed, but it's expensive. Of course. With this, you can rebuild it because of the way Bondic works. So when we say there's nothing else out there in the marketplace like it, there is nothing else like it in the marketplace.
No, there isn't, unless you go to your dentist, but then it's going to cost hundreds of dollars and it's not going to work in all these different items, really. No, because I fixed a shoelace, I fixed the flipper. Yes. I fixed a game controller. Yes. I took a camping lamp and repaired it because it got dropped and smashed. Right. I saved $300 on my keychain. Right. I made a cool new case for my iPhone that's invisible, like a James Bond special, right? You did. And then glasses, pottery, ceramic. I've got an heirloom piece of something. If I put it back on the shelf, but I just put the drop of Bondic on, nobody's going to see it, and it's cured, and it's going to balance, right? I plastic tool here, hunting, fishing, toolbox stuff, metal. It fits on anything. The more you rough up the surface, the better it's going to stay on it.
Folks, we are going to be wrapping this up. It's really virtually sold out with everyone in the ordering process now. There's about 200 left. Rob, final words from you, sir.
Well, thank you, and make sure that you have a gadget that repairs all your other gadgets.
Good luck and congratulations.
Thank you.
What a pleasure to meet you. Mark, final words for you on the amazing Bondic?
Father's Day. One word. Yeah. 2 words.
2 words.
2 words. Father's Day.
It works. And let me tell you, Dad's going to love it. You're going to love it. If you can order it in this show before it sells out, you do get that 3 flex pay.